earlier.
We just thought we'd make up for all the time that we're normally late.
That's
by being
true.
early.
That's true. It's really cold right now, so we
Yeah.
need to move a little bit.
We need to move around. So we are here. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, welcome to my channel.
We're at Somerset House. We thought we'd start here because it's a really beautiful place to take pictures. Con's going to try and monitor the comments.
Yeah.
Because he's great at multitasking.
Yeah, so if I'm on the phone now, what's happening to my mum? So, yeah.
Let us know if you can hear us okay is the main thing, because our mics are like tucked in here for discretion and also so security doesn't kick us out.
And it's noisy and it's windy at the same time,
Yeah.
so do let us know.
It is a balmy 3 degrees in London today. Oh no, it's probably about 5. Audio's okay, good, thank you.
Audio's okay, okay. I don't have anything on my screen, so that's a good start.
That's always a good start. Well, someone can see us, so that's good.
But it could be as well that there's so many phones around that connection is a bit spotty.
Okay, fine.
So.
Well, hopefully you can see us. If you
All
want to do it, Sam is on camera, so we're going to direct him. This is what we've got in the background.
See the tree?
Very pretty tree. It's not a Fortnum & Mason tree this year. It's a Moët Chandon.
Yeah.
Moët and Chandon. Yes.
It's a champagne one.
It's a champagne tree. So I want to go and take some pictures of that. I brought along the trusty Z6 II with the 24-70 f4.
Becky brought the camera for me as well, but I need to finish the roll on this one, so 35-point shoot, Rollei 35QZ.
It's not a Nikon.
So I got about 9 shots left in there, and then I've got another 6 shots left.
Don't drop it.
Don't drop it. On the L35 Nikon AF, this one's got 400 speed, another one's got 200 speed, so I should use 200 first, finish it off, and then the next half an hour I'm going to use my 400. I think I'll push it to 800 as well. It's got filter inside.
But if you push it, don't you have to push the whole roll?
Yeah, it's going to be fine. I'm really around it. Okay, so let me show it.
His mic is like right there.
Yeah, okay.
Stick it a bit further down.
All right, look, hopefully,
Don't get too enthusiastic.
and I'm going to speak quiet as well.
Your internet's rubbish.
My internet is rubbish, so
it's just not working,
it's not 5G.
You're going to have to find it again. Turn off the Wi-Fi.
Turn off the Wi-Fi.
No, you need that one.
Turn this on.
There we go, thanks, Sam.
Okay, okay.
Then we can
Here we go, We're almost there, All right, we still have 1 minute before 15:03.
I know, so we're kind of being early here and just... apparently it's better.
It is better, okay. And I'm also not speaking as loud. I was so excited to see you all.
That's right. That's right, yeah. It was
on my phone, which is buffering. So.
Why don't you take Sam's phone?
All right, let me take the phone that works. Okay.
But don't put it in the pocket with the receiver.
Okay, so Con is a little too loud. Oh, we've solved that. Okay. Con's audio is clipping. We've solved that. Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay, well, thanks everyone for making it here an hour later.
Yes.
But we thought that, well, if you're going to do a live stream at 2 o'clock, we're not going to see any Christmas lights. So
not really.
Even now, I think it should start to get dark in about half an hour, right?
Yeah, so we've got kind of golden hour for the next half an hour, and then we'll get what's called...
Twilight.
Yeah, there's a word for it, something twilight. So we'll have a little...
Twilight, yeah.
Twilight.
Just twilight.
But before we go and take some pictures, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone. We hit 11,000 subscribers this morning, which was very exciting. So party all round. And also, we're doing a little Christmas flash sale on secondhand. So if you are looking for a Christmas gift for a loved one or yourself, then we're doing 10% off secondhand until Christmas Eve. And the code is, do you remember what it is?
Papaya?
No, it's Jingle All the Way.
Jingle all the way.
Exactly. I just thought I'd get everyone in the festive spirit.
That's really good. With no spaces.
No, with no spaces, exactly. A newsletter should have gone out this morning on that one, so if you haven't seen the code, I'll put it up on the website later, once we finish live streaming.
That's true.
Yes. All right. Are we going to...
We're going to go there.
We're going to go there?
Definitely. Let's go. Let's just see a bit of ice skating ring, and then we're going to go, because they're probably going to kick us out anyway.
We're not allowed to take pictures of the actual skating rink, really.
So we're going to do it guerrilla style.
But I want to take pictures of that giant bauble on the tree.
Okay, let's do that.
Is that all right?
Oh, you're going to do the reflection. Yeah. Let's do the reflection. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, good. Right. Come with me. Discreet. We've got, you probably can't see that, but the moon.
The moon is there.
You need a telephoto lens for
That's true.
And to make sure that Sam doesn't walk into anyone. See, this is cool. Okay, I don't know what my camera's set to. Very nice.
Yes, you got it?
What I will do
is
I will upload these pictures to my Instagram stories later.
Okay.
So that you can see them.
But you can also show it in the phone, like just load it. Yeah.
Oh, but someone's put rotate tall on. I hate that.
We don't do this.
Let me turn
Rotate
that
tall
off.
on your cameras is not very nice.
We always turn it off by default.
Definitely, because you can just rotate your camera instead.
Exactly. So I did set it up to be back button AF, just so you know.
Yes, that's good.
I'm also gonna playback display options, just do image only. There we go.
Someone asking for
Can you see
Trafalgar
that?
3 from Trafalgar, David Lee. We may make it to Trafalgar Square, hopefully by the end of the stream. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the Somerset House and we're going to go all the way straight down the Strand, and we should end up at Trafalgar Square eventually.
Yeah. This is for everyone who obviously can't get to London, doesn't want to come to London because of the big germ, is unable to get out, you know, won't brave the crowds. Completely understand. We're going to do it for you.
Exactly.
I'm going to take some pictures on your behalf.
Oh yeah, and Kudus, our cameraman, is Samuel Rosales.
Yes.
So,
our famous dancer.
exactly.
Sorry,
he does all the neck movements. Yes, you do that. So I'm going to entertain. So while Becky's taking the pictures, I'm going to do the commentary David Attenborough style. Here is Becky in a London wilderness. That's the word I was looking for.
It's pretty cool.
Taking shots of Christmas balls. So Becky, what are you going for?
Okay, so right now, I look very unflattering in this bauble, I have to say. But right now what I'm trying to do is just get a nice little shallow depth of field here.
Okay.
And
like fisheye lens would work really well here, because effectively the ball creates a fisheye effect, plus you had another fisheye with a lens on top.
Yeah, but what I really want is just some really nice festive-y kind of pictures.
Okay.
To put on my stories and,
Fair enough.
and stuff.
I think you only had a bit of red, you know, this
Yes.
those Chandon red things in there would be quite cool.
Yes, I'll do that. And with the little, it's nice. It's
So
very
nice to
pretty.
see. Camera guy is Sam Rosales, so he's our cameraman, full time now.
Not full time.
Focus is kind of off. Okay, focus probably is not off, but connection is a bit spotty here, so we're probably heavily compressed. It's an iPhone, so really difficult to get the focusing, you know, wrong.
Yeah.
The sensor is tiny, everyone is sharp. So we are leaving the Somerset House now.
We're going to go this way.
Yeah, and
just
we
to help
exactly
with the signal, basically.
That's right.
And also because there's some lovely lamp. It's not very festive, but there's some lovely lampposts outside.
That's true. That's true.
And it's going to start to get darker.
Exactly.
So it's going to be interesting for shots later. I want to do one in the middle.
Okay.
Standing there.
Okay.
You're going to entertain the people while I do that?
Yes, absolutely.
There's a lot of people, so let me just wait for them to pass.
Absolutely. You wait for the right moment,
Yes.
isn't it? So we have people from Australia, from the United States, from Mexico, from UK.
It must be
which is
really
amazing.
late in Australia, considering that we're an hour later. Thank you for
Roy,
joining us.
Absolutely. Roy, what time is it at yours?
An hour later than usual.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for joining us.
All right, we've got Seth in the chat. Hello, Seth.
Hello, Seth. Right, I think I'm ready now.
All right, Seth, give us an update on Z9 shipments in the United States, because I think it's sleeping. From the data we get in here, I think it's sleeping. Obviously, you guys know that Japan now has official dates on 24th of December. It looks like UK is sleeping as well to 24th, but if they say 24th, that basically means New Year. So that's an interesting one. But Seth, if you have an update for the United States, do let us know in the chat. All right, so Terry says it's 7:20 in the morning. Is it WA? Is it Washington? Is it Washington State?
Sorry.
WA, is that the Washington?
Yeah, I guess so. Washington State. That's
all
like
right.
Below. It's on the East Coast.
East Coast. Oh, well, thank you for waking up so early. All right, all the Z9 in that big box behind you.
Yeah, finally.
Is it cold, Raisin? It is very, very cold.
No sound.
No sound?
Sound is very bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I was very far away to the receiver.
Okay.
I'm going to try and stay close.
Well, hopefully it improves. Yeah, we are dealing with streaming straight from the streets of London. So apologies for spotty connection.
Bear with us.
Bad camera work and shoddy sound. I mean,
well, the bad camera work is. I don't think we don't have any bad camera work. We have a dedicated camera person. But we are going to come onto the main road now. We're going to walk up the Strand, and you're going to be able to see the beautiful Christmas lights. This is.
Yes.
I mean, we can't yet do kind of low light creative stuff yet, but we can do some interesting things. You didn't want to take any pictures in Somerset House?
I actually been there a couple of days ago, so
okay,
I've taken quite a few. I've been there about 9 in the evening, so 9 p.m. It was beautiful.
With ISO 200?
No, 400 this time, but
okay.
it was pushed all the way. I think it's actually, I'm shooting this one at 800, so it should be a little bit grainy. You don't really want to push portrait 400 to 800 because it does get grainy, but when 800 portrait is out of stock everywhere, you have to deal with film that you already have, exactly, so you know.
Yeah, that's very, very true.
Okay, Azangana says sounds is okay now.
Oh, good. Okay.
Thanks.
Thank goodness for that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Bit of a struggle.
What strap do I have? Peak design strap. So just, you know, I like those little anchors as well.
You've got the slide, right?
I've got the slide. I think you've got the leash.
I got the leash. This is the cuff.
The cuff.
The leash is the really skinny neck strap.
Yeah.
And I've got the cuff on today.
I like the strap because it's so comfortable. It's basically this, you know, the car strap, the car seatbelt strap.
Yeah.
It's very soft. It slides around. It's beautiful. So I used to have one of those black rapid things, slings.
Oh yeah.
And I replaced with this, and I'm really happy.
It's like a bungee strap.
Exactly.
All right, I want to take a picture going this way.
So Sam, if you turn around, we're just going to show us what's happening there. So just to kind of get the view, and Becky's going to take some shots.
I'm going to take some pictures because that's what I'm here for.
All right, we are buffering a little bit, but that could be just my phone.
It could be your phone. It's actually Sam's phone.
All right, so Eric says that it's actually snowing in Sweden.
Is it?
That's
Wow.
amazing. I'd love to see some snow.
You know what's interesting? An interesting problem with these lights is that you have to shoot at quite an interesting shutter speed because of the refresh rate.
Do you have to underexpose as well? Because I do find it's a little bit bright.
Yeah, sometimes. Let's see what we look like. Here.
All right, Terry says he has a leash strap as well. Yeah, they're good straps. I really like the whole Peak design straps and backs and all this. So the backpack, I've got the backpack, the standard everyday backpack 20. It's pretty good, but if I need to bring a lot of equipment, then I switch to something bigger than that. But overall, I think the whole Peak design system is pretty good.
I think we're all hooked on it now as well. Have we stopped buffering or are we still buffering?
Well, I can see the comments coming in, so that's good news. I'm not sure if you're buffering here. Is it the phone or is it the stream? We don't know. Are we buffering on there? No, we're not buffering, so hopefully it's good. Yannick says that he was last time in London in 1975 with his Olympus Trip 35. That's a really nice camera.
Amazing.
All right, what else we have here?
Thank you, Ian, for your contribution to the coffee fund. Thank you very, very much. I also have to say thank you to Michael, who I missed last week. If I miss you when you do a contribution, I'm so, so sorry. Try and tell me multiple times because sometimes I don't see it on the screen.
Absolutely. Okay, let's see what we have here. Reception is okay.
Good. No.
Kevin, London is not in lockdown.
No, we're not in lockdown. I don't know what the news tells people.
Yeah, it may be in lockdown already, we don't know. So, but the last time I've checked about 20 minutes ago, we were still good to go. So
no, we're not on lockdown.
Is Boris having an event at 7 p.m?
Boris is having a Christmas party this evening,
Obviously.
I'm pretty sure. So once that's out of the way,
exactly.
he might do something.
It's the delayed party, you know, from last year. So
it's a lot more crowded than I expected it to be, though. I will be honest. We're hoping to see some nice Christmas windows and things. We can also, look at that. You can't really see, but the light hitting that building.
That's beautiful. Yeah, let's see.
Nice.
We'll move over there.
We're going to go this way.
Bit, so
we're going to go this way.
The building we're showing is that one over there.
Yeah.
It looks quite nice.
It does, and that's right on the river, isn't it?
Exactly.
Lovely. All right, we have a green man situation. We can cross the road
Let's
safely.
go. Okay.
It's all about road safety.
So our cameraman Sam, he has to obviously, because it's quite crowded, he has to manage to stay safe while he is walking backwards, and also keep us in frame.
Yes.
So
it's very challenging when
Exactly.
you've got us as your target subject.
Ooh, bit windy, isn't
Bit
it?
windy, bit nippy.
Okay, no buffering here, perfect.
Excellent. Well, it's just you then, so
It's just me, yes.
no idea what we look like.
All right, yeah, so that Z9 says that, so B&H says Z9 is going to be shipped on September the 15th. So
September the 15th?
Yeah, so December, yeah. So, which is very soon. Are we still going to hit this? I'm not 100% sure, guys. So, unless United States get the camera first.
Yeah, so as what I had heard, and this is an unofficial statement, is that the UK is obviously part of Europe. We get the European shipments, and that we weren't expected to see a shipment from Europe before Christmas. Now, I have a feeling that that has a lot to do with the fact that Europe do this massive stock take at the end of the year. So they actually kind of close the warehouse on sort of 23rd, 24th, and then they don't reopen until the new year. So if we do get Z9s, I'll be really, really surprised.
All right, so I think Nikon is going to be on my naughty list this year.
Yes.
Okay.
I have to agree with you there. Yeah, it's a tricky one. So one has to be just prepared for all eventualities, let's say.
That's true. That's
very
true.
cold.
Oh, I'm back on here, so that's good news.
That's a while ago, but anyway.
Okay, so
never mind.
I think we caught up on the comments, but
hopefully.
Maybe I'm just not getting any updates.
Anyway, so hopefully you can see the lights above us here.
Yes.
These are sponsored. It says the North Bank. That's a bank, right?
That's right.
Clues in the name.
That's right. We're just about to hit Savoy, you know the famous hotel? The Savoy, so it's just going to be on the left-hand side here.
Oh, yeah.
So...
Oh, look at that.
Did Gray used to work as a bartender in Savoy? Is that what the story says? Where did you get that from? I won't be surprised.
I don't think so, but I want to take a picture of it all the same.
All right, so this is Savoy.
I got a nice picture of
Actually, I did an event there.
Did you?
So a couple of times, actually, a couple of charity events. I do it every Christmas.
Very nice. It's quite a hard one to expose for because the little entrance is so dark and the rest of the building is so light.
Ooh, but the Savoy, you got a bit of a neon light.
There's a taxi.
You got the Savoy with a bit of neon light, so Cine Steel 800T might work really well.
It's all about the film stock.
Exactly, exactly.
It is freezing.
It is freezing.
I would just like to say. I hope I'm not deafening
everyone. The thing in London is also its humidity, so even if it shows, let's say, about 6-5 degrees, it actually feels a lot colder. It feels like 0 because of the humidity. It just goes under your skin.
It's very chilled. Is that Covent Garden?
Well, Covent Garden is this way, yeah, absolutely.
Should we just go and have a quick look and see
let's go to Covent Garden, yeah? Shall we go to Covent Garden? Okay, we've got 2 seconds.
Stop.
All right. We tried.
Crazy person.
We spectacularly failed.
This is a great shot though.
It is. You do this, I'm going to get my... I actually need to use my camera a little bit, so let me just do that. I've got this beautiful Rollei titanium.
It is a beautiful camera. Is it a point and shoot?
It is point and shoot, but you know the funny thing about this camera is it used to cost $2,500 when it came out.
Wow.
I got $5 from a thrift store, but that's a different story. Made of titanium, apparently it's got a lens of 28 to 60 millimeter, 2.8 to 5.6.
Designed by FA Porsche.
Oh yeah, it is Porsche as well, Porsche design. So, pretty good. I like it, but I do like my L35AW, which is stuck in my pocket again over here. This is a beautiful camera.
It always scares me when you hold it that you're going to drop it though.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. So, but I need to use this one because it's got 200 ISO film in it. So,
okay.
Let's do that.
We're practicing proper road safety here.
Alright, we're going to Covent Garden as well.
Yes. Just to go and see what the lights are like, and also because it's a little bit easier to navigate because there's not so many cars trying to run you over.
Yeah, Jonathan says have a roll of T-Mark 3200.
Ooh!
T3200 is a great one, actually.
I've never shot it.
A bit grainy though, but I really love it. It gives this, the grain actually gives it really beautiful characteristics in my opinion.
Yeah.
But the question is, are you T3200, T-Mark 3200 person, or are you Ilford, I think it's Delta 3200
I've
person?
never shot either, so I couldn't tell you, but it's an exciting prospect.
I used to shoot a lot of Ilford. Yeah,
really?
That was great, yeah.
Well, I think we're going to have some nice Christmas lights around here.
All right, David says Becky would love to see you do a street portrait of someone.
Oh,
like
me.
One of
you. I do lots of portraits of my co-star. Yeah. He's got lots of pictures of him. Yeah. Well, maybe you could do that. You're more of a portrait photographer. I need to do kind of like a candid one, you know.
Yeah.
Which you can kind of do. Actually, I can totally do that here, but then I need to change to black and white. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can. That's true. The Savoy sausage, Samantha says, yes, I could do with a sausage right now.
Savoy sausage.
Well, we went to Winter Wonderland on Monday?
Tuesday.
On Tuesday. I had some bratwurst in there with some curry sauce, some sauerkraut. That was nice.
Yeah,
that was.
Nice. It was wet. It rained the entire afternoon.
Oh my God, yeah.
It wasn't our most successful outing, shall we say.
It took me a day to recover from that.
Yeah, it was tough yesterday, I have to say, the day before.
Yeah, the Bill Rogers says T-Max 400 is the best by a mile. I totally agree with you.
All right, stop for a second. I want to survey the area.
So what about Tri-X 400 though? Is it T-Max or Tri-X? That is the question. One has got traditional grain, one has a newer grain.
Yeah. All right. If I'm going to do a candid portrait of somebody,
yes,
I'm going to go for a picture control. Oh my goodness, it's cold. I'm going to go for a monochrome picture control. This is going to be an inception. I'm going to post that picture. It's a picture of Sam taking a picture of me taking a picture.
All right, Nigel says he was in Covent Garden a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, John, we definitely need some hot coffee after that.
I can barely feel my fingers at this moment in time.
And you're wearing gloves.
And I'm wearing gloves, exactly. I don't know, made of tougher stuff.
All right, well, look, I can do some street photography with my L35.
You can and you should.
Okay.
You should.
You know how old this camera is? This thing doesn't look properly. That's what it is. And then, when you try to take the shot and it's too dark, the flash pops up. And it doesn't do that anymore because it thinks it's actually enough light. All right, you do that. I'm gonna go and shoot someone.
It's quite hard to, it's like a balance of composition because you've got so many people, then you kind of want to not get too many people in. Everything looks better in black and white though. Okay, don't know how much you're going to be able to see these on the back screen. You can kind of see them. As I say, I will post them. That's my portrait. That's my attempt at a street portrait. I will post them later. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that one actually. Took me a while. I was tracking her. I was like, I'm waiting for the moment. Kon's the expert at this like shoot from the hip style thing, which I'm not so good at. I remember the first time we went to Nikon school and did like an outing.
Yes.
And we were shooting with primes. Yes. And the whole time you were shooting like this. Click, click.
Sorry, I've lost the phone. Yeah, here we go.
It's in your hand.
Here we go, yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Did you show the Christmas tree? Okay, let's go see the Christmas tree.
Christmas tree! Can't do that in black and white. But actually, for those of you who haven't been to Covent Garden before, I'm sure a lot of you know this, but we have a lot of street performers. So usually there is a street performer and there's the crowd.
Well, I'm going to be a tourist. I'm just going to take a wide shot of this scene.
Yeah. Ditto. I'm going to turn it off black and white now though.
Still at 60s of a second, so it should be fine. Hopefully.
You know what I'm going to do?
Yes.
I'm going to use a vivid picture control. And I'm going to see.
You want to get those reds, isn't it?
I
On the street?
I do.
Absolutely.
It's not really doing it for me with all the people though.
That's true.
So I'm going to take a picture of something else for a second and come back to it.
Ooh, okay. It looks really nice inside inside the arcade as well.
Let me just lower my aperture. There we go. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I know what I'll be doing on the way home. It's uploading all these pictures to Instagram. Right, where do we want to go next? What have we got?
Alex Becky is using Billingham backpack. Yeah, she just loves them. So
Billingham 35. Oh, our camera's gone dodgy.
That's fine. Double tap, double tap.
Here we go.
That's it.
Oh.
Double tap again. Triple tap.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Help it.
And we
Mind of its own.
Yeah.
Sorry for anyone who gets motion sickness, because that's awful, watching us roll around.
Terry said the tree should snow every hour. How
Oh.
that's supposed to work, I'm not 100% sure.
No,
but,
that's exciting. Andy asks if I'm always using live view. No, not always, but in a street setting, sometimes it's easier just to see. But Sam missed the few occasions I was using the viewfinder there. I was. Go for a beer up on the balcony of Punch and Judy.
Too cold. I bet it's some nice punch or mulled wine.
Yes. Yeah, a bit hot toddy. That's what
Absolutely.
It's very, very cold.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Alex asks what camera I'm using. I'm using the Z6 II with the 24-70 f4. This is actually the one that we normally live stream with, so I've changed all the settings now.
So it never has rest.
It's
either stream, so it's been used as a camera.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Jeremy, for your contribution
Jeremy.
to the coffee fund. We will go and get a hot chocolate or something because I really, truly cannot feel my fingers.
Is it our hot chocolate, yeah? A mulled wine fund today? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, mulled wine and hot chocolate fund. Trying to get a shot of the giant disco ball in the M&M window. We're not near M&M.
No, M&M window is
Leicester Square.
in Leicester Square. We're not going to go there, unfortunately.
We're a little bit far away from that one, but that would be cool otherwise. Then Dave says it was good to visit on Wednesday. Dave, it was lovely to see you, absolutely. Lovely to see you in the shop. Alex asks, looking for a bracket for the Z7, either small rig or three-legged thing Zelda. I use the Zelda, you use the small rig.
Yes.
So either or, really. I mean, I like the Zelda. They're both very good. The small rig has a quick release plate, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Functionality.
What's your Instagram, Becky? People are curious.
Rebecca_Danese.
All right.
Yeah. Don't forget to vote in the photography awards. Thank you, Jeremy. Yes, there's a lot of. We've been nominated for a few things recently.
That's true. There's another one, something like news photography thing.
Photography news.
Photography news.
So
as well.
photography news have done a whole survey, not just on retailers, but your favorite micro four thirds camera, your favorite printer, favorite developing place for film, and then there's also favorite retailer and favorite secondhand retailer. So you can vote for us twice if you so feel like.
Nigel T says to Pete McDonald, say maybe we should do a Grace tribute walk, but stopped for all the pubs along the way. 12 pubs of Christmas. Yeah. I support this message. I've done it once, never again. But actually, it's been a year ago, so it's fine.
Yeah, Simon Pegg film, World's End, where they do the pub crawl. Yeah, like that. Exactly. Thank you, Azad. Time to hit the like button. Please do give us a like. We would love it very, very much.
You know what's my favorite Simon Pegg movie?
Which one?
The Shaun of the Dead.
Yes, it's very good.
So good.
And I hate zombie movies, so that's saying something. Apparently Witters is nearby.
Well, Witters of Chelsea. Yeah, it should be inside the, what's it called, arcade or what's?
Giant.
Yeah, look at that. Okay, let's go inside. Well, just a little bit, so we show
just
that.
A little bit. It's a bit
and we're going to move on,
We'll just go a little bit inside. They have panettone there. I wonder how much their panettone is.
Pierre Louis is saying, when's the shipping date on 100-400 lens? No update as of yet, but it doesn't look like it's going to be 15th of December. So Japan reports 24th in Japan, China reports 23rd of December. We're going to talk about that on our Nikon report as well.
Gotta go back as far as I can. Thank you.
Jeremy says maybe Gray would sponsor you to visit every pub on the route. Well, it's going to be easy because Becky doesn't drink.
Yeah, that's great.
So I have to drink for both of us.
That's right, drinking for two.
Exactly.
Drinking for two.
Isn't that beautiful? All right,
So
I need to get my camera up.
There you go. Look at that, so lovely. If this doesn't make you feel festive, then I don't think anything will.
That's true. Okay, well, I'll take some shots of this. Can I be in your frame, Becky?
It is a bit loud in here though, which makes it quite tricky. In fact, I think it only gets louder because there's more
well, we're gonna go towards the Trafalgar Square.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, we are. But we got a shot. I'm happy. I think we're gonna have some nice ones to share from today.
Absolutely. Speaking of likes, so guys, just hit that like button, the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. So, because we are in the fields, freezing our fingers for you.
Sorry, I got lost. I got lost taking pictures. Who was that?
Oh, thank you, Michael.
Thank you so much. Said, love Covent Garden, find a musician. Can't wait to see the pictures. Great trip.
Right.
Yeah, well, no musicians, but lots of performers.
There's a performer over there. Thank you, Jeff. He says time for hot chocolate, I think.
Thank you. And I think Terry also did a contribution. I didn't see that one. Yes.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Terry.
As well. Very, very much appreciated. Right. Well, we will have our fill of hot chocolate at the end of this for sure.
All right. So shall we go this way and then we're going to come out towards the strand?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do it. So, did you thank Jeff?
Yes.
Thank you for keeping an eye.
Someone
quite difficult to do this while walking.
That's true. Someone says heated hand grips for cameras. That's a brilliant business idea.
You know, maybe that's what I should have asked for from Secret Santa was hand warmers.
That's true.
Because I definitely could do with them. Those ones that, you know, you boil and then they heat up.
Michael Reese says, go to macaroons for their macaroons. Sublime. Do you like macaroons?
Oh, I do. Well, yeah, I don't eat a lot of sugar, to be honest. So yes and no, but
do you like oysters instead?
No.
No? Okay, we got big price of an oyster man.
Yeah.
Some oysters with the lemon juice. And
I know, I'm not really much of an oyster lover, sorry. I'm so boring.
I like also oysters baked with cheese on top. That's actually quite good as well. All right, Becky found the shots, so she's gonna take a picture. Oh,
I'm having fun.
Matt Irvin is in the chat. Hello, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Matt says, "Hey."
Sorry.
It's fine.
Do it.
No, okay, Matt says, "Hey guys, how you doing? Howdy from down under. Love the stroll. Thank you very much."
Thank you. We're very cold, but we're otherwise well.
Matt, we should arrange something together.
Yes.
So let's get in touch.
Absolutely.
Do some things.
Yeah, do some, make some magic.
Absolutely.
You know? Absolutely. It would be really, really cool. We've got a guest spot coming up next week, don't we?
Oh yeah, we're going to be on the podcast.
We're going to be on Paul Wilkinson's podcast.
That's right. Watch the space.
Which will be fun. So if you listen, or if you don't listen, you should have a listen. I think we're going to pre-record it and then he's going to put it out.
I guess so, yeah. So
shortly after.
That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun.
I love these random just crates of plants in the middle of the street.
Well, and people like to say, like, I like to see people out and about.
That is a shot that needs to be taken on film.
On film? Okay, shall I do the film?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do the most stereotypical shot where I'm going to get my film camera. I'm going to come to that pink car.
Right there.
And photograph the car lights.
Needs to be. I hope it's going to be good.
Should I go front lights or back lights? Should be front lights, isn't it? Okay. All right, let's do this.
Don't get run over by
any
rickshaws or...
All right, let's do this. And hopefully I'm not going to get hit by a car. Aha.
Did you get it?
Did you hear the click?
I did.
Awesome.
I did.
It's a nice car.
Nice. Okay. Piccadilly looks good. Grab a shot from Lily White's. We're not there yet. Actually, we're not there. No, but we might be. Might make it.
Well, we definitely gonna make it to the Strand.
Yes. We're gonna get that far. What's the time? Okay, we've got half an hour.
Got half an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, shall we do Piccadilly?
We can try.
Okay. Let's see how it goes. It's just an hour there, you know, they're going to cut off our internet, so, you know.
Did you know that Charles Dickens worked there as a boy, according to that plaque? It doesn't look like a legit plaque, but it's possible, sorry.
You know so much, Becky.
No, I was reading the plaque.
And your eyesight is really good as well.
Well, I do keep an eye on the old blue plaques. They're quite hard to get one, so if someone's got one, you know that they've worked hard to put that there.
It's nice sometimes to look up the buildings, isn't it? So because you can see actually lots of interesting stuff.
Like this is great for, actually.
Okay, Becky found another shot.
I did, sorry.
Okay, well you do this, I'll do
you
the
look
comments.
at that.
Yeah, I'll do the comments. I'm a
I've
DJ
become
today.
very, very skilled at holding a phone in one hand and a camera in the other hand.
All right, what do we have here? So Piccadilly, we covered this. Hamburg.
We found a humbug, like bar humbug.
Ah.
Like not feeling festive.
Oh, I see.
As opposed to Hamburg.
Hamburg. No, we should be festive. Let's not be Scrooges this year. It's been a tough year.
It's been the
last couple of years.
It's been the last couple. Yeah. I saw something that said, you know, trying to process that it's like 22 days until 2022, and you're still trying to get over 2019, and it's 2019 is going to be 3 years ago. That's in true. Like less than a month.
I know, time flies, isn't it?
It truly does when you're having fun.
Exactly, in a good company. It's always a pleasure. Oh, Matt, if we still have you in chat, do you have any update on Z9 shipment in Australia? Do let us know.
Yes, because obviously we've seen that Japan 24th.
China 23rd. USA still 15th, according to B&H and Adorama. So
I'd like to take a picture of this very cute window.
It's no lighting though.
It doesn't matter. I want to take a picture of the little Christmas tree thingy.
Well, you do that then.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you, Israel. Appreciate it. And thank you, Pete McDonald, as well. Brass Monkey Fund. Okay. No, it looks fine. I mean, you know, on the phone. It's a little bit shaky. Becky, Alex is asking, are you shooting black and white or color or a bit of both?
Bit of both, actually. I switched from color. Sorry, I switched from color to black and white. Ooh. To
That's for the next one.
Yeah, all the little alleyways of London. Back to colour again, and I've actually popped it on vivid for a few minutes just to see.
All right, let's just get this view of it here. So let's just.
Anyone who thought we were on lockdown,
the good
live.
things happening. So that's why I'm not allowed to go during the live stream, but after we're going to do that, but something warm. All right, we're about to reach Trafalgar Square. So we on the left-hand side we have
this one was black and
Charing
white.
Cross. It's a big train station.
We're going to Charing Cross.
No, we're not going to go there. No, we're going to go straight to Trafalgar Square.
Black and white shot there. Thing is, everything looks good on the back screen. Everything. It's my experience.
Roy says we're still being told at 9 on December the 24th in Australia.
Yes, but are any shops open on December 24th? Because I know, for example, we're not open on the 24th.
Yeah, not many places are actually open on Christmas Eve.
Yeah. I suppose because it's also a Friday.
That's true. And you can't really ship things out over Christmas as well. I mean, it's not going to arrive on the Christmas day.
No.
So a lot of places would deliver then on 27th, which is Monday, isn't it? So
no, that's a bank holiday.
That's a bank holiday,
As
so it would
is
be the
Tuesday.
28th as
No,
well.
that's also a bank holiday.
That's also bank holiday.
So Wednesday the 28th.
Is also bank holiday.
No, sorry. Wednesday the 29th and the 30th, those are not bank holidays. Okay. So it's going to be a challenge one way or the other. I would personally be inclined to just be patient until after Christmas. I know it's very difficult because it's a very exciting product. But I wouldn't want my camera to be floating in the courier system over the Christmas break, you know?
That's true, that's
personally.
true. All right, we got Chris 2 Blue in the chat. He says, if you need the snow, come to Utah.
Oh, okay. Chris will go to Utah just for the snow. And to see you.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
We are right next to the National Portrait Gallery now.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's closed from this side. It used to be open.
Yeah, well, we weren't planning to go in there anyway.
All right, so
we're going to go to Trafalgar Square.
So option 1, Trafalgar Square. Option 2, Leicester Square. Let's go to Trafalgar Square, right?
I think Trafalgar Square is more kind of
nicer.
You know, it's London, isn't it?
It's London, isn't it?
Can't get much more London than when I say in it. When a Londoner says in it, it's like pure London. But yes, and we're starting to get that sort of, as we're getting into twilight now, we're starting to see a little bit more of the light. Might get a bit dark for the phone, but hopefully it'll be fine.
Yeah, I think I'm ready for my 400.
Yes?
Yeah, I think my 200 ISO film has to go now.
It's just, did you manage to get any shots on it?
I've done about 3 shots, or 4 shots.
How many do you have left?
I've got about another 6 left on this camera, but...
Okay.
Actually, no, it's 24 frames, so I have 1 or 2 left.
Oh, that's not so
I'm
bad.
going to use it.
You
No,
can do it.
Let's get some car lights, I think.
Because we've got a Christmas market, we've got the fountains, there's loads of opportunities.
I'm just going to take a shot here because look at the sky.
Okay.
I do definitely need to overexpose a little bit.
It is beautiful, I have to say.
But it does look
I'm black
so
and white
pretty.
at the moment.
Not the van though. Okay. Yes. Okay. 1 more shot left.
1 more shot?
1 more shot.
What's the final shot going to be?
I think it will be in the Christmas market. I will photograph a person behind the stall.
Yes, we're going to have to be quite, it's quite crowded there.
Yeah, person behind the stall is kind of an easy documentary photography.
I got a few of those at Winter Wonderland.
Exactly, because they come all the way. And I can't really tell you off because they think you're a customer.
Oi!
So if you're lazy doing street photography, that's the way to do that.
That's the way to do it, okay.
Not a financial advice, yeah?
Not photographic advice.
Or photographic advice, yeah. Okay, there's some music is playing there, so it might be quite loud, but we'll find out.
We'll see how we do. This gallery is home to one of my favourite paintings, actually 2 of my favourite paintings of all time.
I think I can say it's a home of one of my paintings.
One of my paintings, no.
Have you got the phone? No, I got the phone.
No, you do.
I got the phone.
You got no phone. My phone's there.
That's true.
How are we doing on comments? Have we not missed anyone?
Let's see. The camera work is very good.
Well
done, Sam. Okay, let's see. The cameras are
So we can cross.
Someone says her compass is messed up.
Which one?
Her compass. So, well, she doesn't know where we are. Well, we are in Trafalgar Square now.
Now you can probably figure it out. There's some.
The benefit of 24 shots is roll over 36. It's shorter, so you can swap them a little bit more often. So let's say 200 now is not very good. So I could finish my roll now, put something like 800 or 1600 ISO in, and then keep going away. Well, I do have two cameras with me, but a lot of people don't do that.
Do you want me to read the comments while you get your shot?
Okay. Now you put me on the spot. I have to actually take the shot. Okay.
You should take the shot. So the reason that we decided to come this route was because the City Council of Westminster were doing a whole kind of Winter Wonderland trail, Christmas trail, and we thought we'd come this route. So every so often they have these little mini Christmas markets along with the Christmas lights and stuff like that. We couldn't do the whole one, the whole walk, but it's quite nice. I think it's quite nice. Go a little bit further over here. Okay. I'll ask him, Dixon, if Con knows that the Rolly QZ is worth 1,000 on eBay. I think he's just happy to have one. I think he doesn't care. He's just so delighted to have it. And let's see, sorry. Oh, Terry says if I ever visit London now, Grays will be a must visit. Maybe I can see the Queen later. We're very close to Buckingham Palace, so you can always say hello.
The film rolling back
Beautiful
into the
50 degrees Fahrenheit in Arizona. Well, is 50 degrees Fahrenheit a lot? Is 50 degrees Fahrenheit a lot?
I'm in Celsius,
yes,
so I don't really know. I only cook in Fahrenheit, but actually I live in Celsius. You just missed a sweet sound of the frames rolling back into the cassettes.
Well, to be honest, they probably heard it because your microphone is there.
I made sure they heard it.
So if you heard that sweet sound, I'll listen to it later.
That's right. If I can show you to hold this for a second.
Absolutely.
And that's how you swap the camera. So this one comes off. And now I have the strap here.
Alex said, have you done the I think you mean the Natural History Museum, and it's one of my most favourite places in London, actually. It's my favourite museum. I love Victoria and Albert as well, to be honest, which is right next door. But the Natural History Museum was always, I wanted to work there when I was a kid. That was like, it was like my dream destination.
I like National Portrait Gallery.
Yes.
It's really good. It's really good to actually learn the paintings, the way the light falls into the subject. Because when we get like, how do you talk about Rembrandt lights and things like this?
Yeah, you know, exactly.
You look at the painting. So it's a good way of learning and improving your photography.
Yeah.
And it's a nice day out as well.
It is a nice day out. It's well worth it. Well worth it. It's about 10 degrees, Michael says. Not hot. That's cold, yeah. 10 degrees Celsius. Sam says that they heard it.
Oh, yes.
They heard the sound.
Sweet, sweet noise.
Wow. So Dixon asked if you knew that your Rolly was worth about $1,000 on eBay.
It probably was. It was one of those Fujifilm T200s.
You don't think it is now?
I think like any film now goes for £10 plus. An expired film goes for like £20 plus.
No, but your camera.
My camera's worth.
You said $1,000.
$1,000 for this.
Yeah.
Check my eBay account this weekend.
Just happy to have it. Thank you, Dixon. Thank you so much for your contribution to the Coffee Fences. Just to reward you to take a picture in front of the sad tree. What's the sad tree? That one.
It is a sad one.
Is it sad?
They could do better.
They could have made it look better. We will go and take a picture in front of it. There was a security guy wandering around. I thought he was going to suddenly stop us from filming.
Oh, in Winter Wonderland, they came to us while we were doing the conclusion, thinking, so, oh, you can't film here for commercial use, and we just said it's for us, it's for personal use. And,
well, if we could get a press pass, then we'll go to these things with a press pass. It's fine.
But then it should be free if it's a press pass, isn't it?
Yeah, we paid to get in. So, thank you, Chris, for your contribution to the Coffee Fund.
Thank you very much.
David said, Con, can you show the back of that camera?
Of L35 or
so it's
of
connected
the Rolly?
To the strap that way.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The Rolly has a little thing on the bottom, doesn't it?
Yeah, Rolly actually uses a little Peak Design little plate here, because the problem with Rolly, they have a weird strap attachment system, which basically you put it through the metal rings, and what they do, they tend to scratch the sides. So I don't like it. So I personally prefer to just do that instead.
That's clever. Very clever. Did I say thank you to Chris for his?
Yes, you did.
Yes,
thank
okay,
you, Chris.
good. Thank you so much. And you're welcome for braving the cold, Jeremy. Yeah, it is. It's very cold.
It is.
So I would like to take some pictures around here.
Well, you do that,
Yeah.
and I'll keep answering the questions.
Okay. Do you want to come with me though?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Come along for the ride.
Come join us.
Come with me. Come with me. It's my Willy Wonka impression.
That's true. On a little journey.
Okay. I mean, this is lovely.
Jeremy says, thank you for braving the cold
I
and
read
enjoy
that.
the warm and hot chocolate. You did?
I did read
Okay.
that. Sorry.
I'll read again, Jeremy. All right, 23 degrees in San Antonio, Texas. That's amazing.
Wow. But is it 20 degrees F or C?
No, it's a Celsius.
Ah,
That's pretty good.
that is nice.
It's interesting, when we went to the United States in March before the lockdown last year, we flew to Los Angeles and we were wearing t-shirts there. And then we went to Utah and I was wearing my winter clothes because we were walking somewhere in the mountains in the snow. It was ridiculous change of temperature. It's amazing. And we were supposed to go up towards San Francisco to Yosemite, but the road we wanted to take was closed because of snow apparently. So we decided just to go to Utah instead.
I'd like to just point out that seagull does not care.
No.
It does not care at all. So this is ultimate like touristy London, but it's very, very
Yes,
beautiful. It is a nice part of the world to be
That's
in.
where everyone comes on a day one.
Yeah, exactly. And these clouds are pretty amazing, I have to say.
Unique. I'm not sure if there's Christmas trees from Norway, but I won't be surprised.
It's huge.
It is huge. Have you got your Christmas tree out, Becky?
Finally.
Yes,
I
yesterday?
mean, the cats fought with it for the first 3 days. I brought it down and set it up on Sunday and then didn't decorate it until last night.
Okay, so tell us, non-UK viewers, when do you normally put up a Christmas tree in United Kingdom?
Well, it used to be the week before Christmas, but then it got longer and longer. And I know people that put it up in November now, which I personally refuse. It has to be December.
It is.
Oh, do you hear that?
Yes.
That's St. Martin's in the Fields. The bells. Very nice. Anyway, very lovely. So, and then in the olden days, I think they used to put it up on Christmas Eve and then leave it up for the 12 days of Christmas, which obviously came after.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but it's just, people want to celebrate Christmas whenever now.
So did you go with a plastic tree or did you go with a live tree?
With cats in the house, I went with a plastic tree,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Okay.
But we've had it for a couple of years. It just made more sense because they would destroy the real tree. Yeah, wouldn't be good. It would
Fair
be
enough.
a disaster.
Fair
What about
enough.
you, Sam? Do you have a real tree or a plastic tree? Yeah.
All right, Sam says plastic, it
He
doesn't
also
have
has
microphone.
He also has cats, so
That's true.
he knows the pain. The pain of having your Christmas tree undecorated every day.
Andy H says, love the bells, having a recording from one stay in London. Very interesting.
Oh, nice. I'm sure that they could sell that, you know, on a CD. And they probably do, actually.
Deborah says, my cat likes to sleep under our real tree.
Oh, nice. Ours are not well behaved enough for that, to be honest.
You want to do some street photography with the Mickey Mouse?
I would know, but what I would like you to do is, you know, yes, on, they got a little choir. We should go that way.
We should film that. This is live television. This is live television. You're witnessing. We got Christmas carols right behind us. Let's get there.
They won't be able to hear us. Off he goes. Ding dong merrily on high.
Can I like stick my microphone there?
No, but you can kind of pick it up. Braver people than I am, singing in public like that.
That's very nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. Well, we already did our kids' Christmas
I don't know if you guys
day.
you hear the Christmas carols, but they're really nice.
So one thing that you were doing at the Winter Wonderland on Tuesday,
Yes.
was you were using the zoom to create like a long exposure
I did.
light effect. How
Yes.
did you do that?
Anything like between, let's say, 8 to 15 of a second.
Right.
So it's long enough to create the motion, but it's short enough so you don't blur the image too much.
Okay, and then you focus at like 70 and then bring it back to 24?
You can try different, but generally you want to zoom in and then zoom out first. So yeah. So then you get the lights pulling out.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
So let's see. I'm going to try it live. Nope, it's not fast enough. It wasn't fast enough.
Well, you try different shutter speeds and see what happens.
Okay.
The beauty
It's
of
not
digital
dark
photography,
enough.
you can try.
It's true. Okay, so I'm going to use a slightly longer shutter speed.
Yeah, we've got lights came up, which
Yeah.
is beautiful.
Everything is like starting to come together now. Yeah, it's too bright, you see. I need to use a much smaller aperture, which I would not usually do.
Well, Roy, I'm gonna have my Christmas tree set up with my dog for the first time this year.
Psychedelic.
Ooh, that is very moody. That is very moody.
I don't know if
I'm
I
very
would be,
dark.
I don't know if I'd be proud of that. It's like
I like it.
that was my attempt. What is it? Is it a tree? Maybe.
So yeah, I'm not sure how my dog is gonna react to Christmas tree, but we'll find out this week.
Do we want to go up to the rest of the lights and go around to the giant? What's the time?
The time is 4:03.
Okay, so we've got about 10 minutes left.
That's 10 minutes. All right, I can see
Hot chocolate.
hot chocolate, malt cider,
Yeah.
mini pancakes.
We do have, hopefully, if Becky has time to edit it over the weekend, a Christmas video coming out next week.
Next week.
And we also have a very exciting Z9 field test video coming out this Sunday.
Oh yes.
So do make sure you have your notifications on. If you're subscribed to the channel, then you hit the little bell icon and then it will tell you when we post a video live. But the Z9 one is really fascinating to watch actually. Just even though we did it, it was interesting to see how the edit came out in terms of what you can see, because we had the Atmos attached to the Z9.
Exactly.
And it's very impressive.
Yeah, and I worked hard for that one. Running around the field, playing
Yes.
table tennis, you name it, I've
Yeah,
done it.
Exactly. This is really weird. Really, really weird.
All right.
This is the fourth plinth. It's usually a different thing all the time, but it's just bizarre. It's got like a drone stuck to it. It's got a fly on it.
Yeah. Do you think Green Giant spilled some ice cream on my
Something
floor?
like that. Now I
Okay.
need to make sure I'm not shooting it like half a second. Really bizarre. You know what's nice is the clouds. Clouds are very pretty.
Ian White says Christmas tree should go up 12 days before and then 12 days after
Ah.
Christmas. Very interesting.
Yes, fair enough. I quite agree with that, Ian, actually. I think that's a good rule of thumb.
Well, in Soviet Russia, we used to set up a Christmas tree just before the New Year, because
Right.
New Year is the main holiday in Russia.
And because your Christmas is on the 6th or 7th?
The Orthodox Christmas is on the 7th of January,
Right.
yes. And then we also have this thing which is called Old New Year, which is on 14th of January. So basically, I start to celebrate on 24th,
Yeah.
and I end up on the 14th. So it's pretty much whole month of
You get a
holidays.
whole month of celebrations. No, I like that. David says, impressive to see a city celebrating with lights, music and loads of people. Yes, well, this is what Christmas is about, really, isn't it? It's about being together and all the beautiful things. And it's nice, I can see what you can see on the screen. And I think you get a sense of what it's like in London during Christmas, even if you can't come up here.
Absolutely, absolutely. So if you haven't had the Christmas cheer yet, so hopefully we put you in the right direction.
Yes, in the right mood. We have our final live stream of the year
Next week.
next week. So that's going to be a fun one. We have some interesting facts and figures and things up our sleeves for you. And then we're going to be on a little hiatus, aren't we?
Absolutely, but we've got planned quite a lot of content over the Christmas and New Year for you before we come back.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, we're not going to disappear for 2 weeks with nothing for you to watch.
No, exactly. We will try and provide you with entertainment and information even though we're going to be on holidays, technically.
Absolutely, that's why we've been so busy for the last 2 months.
Exactly. Alex said, I love my Z even though I'm registered severely sight impaired. Love it as use the little viewfinder more now than the large screen. Yeah, the viewfinder, I think it's fantastic. I do use both.
Yeah.
And Dixon says, nice to see the market in front of the National Gallery is back in full swing. It is, very much so. I think we definitely need something to warm us up after this.
Indeed.
And then we'll go back to the shop.
Absolutely.
Make our way back.
Can you feel your toes?
Toes are okay actually this time. Yeah, on Tuesday I couldn't feel my toes, but my fingers on this hand are not working. They are fully molded into the shape of the camera now. Ouch. I didn't let you use the Z6 II at all today.
That's okay.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I've used it plenty.
Yeah.
A couple of days ago at Winter Wonderland, so I've got my shots already.
Okay, good.
There's some good ones in there as well.
Yeah, Nick's joined a little bit late. Hi Nick, thank you for joining us.
Well, we are hour late as well.
Yeah, so work got in the way for us too. No,
always forgiven.
Dark clouds, but no rain. Yeah, no, we've not got rain. These are dark clouds because it's just the sun's going down.
It's the first non-rainy day this week in London. Yesterday was awful.
Yeah, it was pretty horrendous actually, but we timed it quite well, I think, this walk. And Drazen, I'm glad that you've enjoyed the walk from your sofa. So just to recap, I'm going to put these pictures on my Instagram.
Yes.
I'll tag the Grays account, so if you're following the Grays account, then Sam will share them for us later, which will be good. And we've got our flash sale on at the moment until the 24th of December, so that's 10% off all secondhand, up to £150. And what else did we have to say? Thank you for 11,000 subscribers.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're still going to have a podcast on Monday. We're going to have we're going to have a podcast on Wednesday. We're going to have Z9 video on Sunday. And then it's
Winter Wonderland,
yeah.
And then we've got Winter Wonderland. We've got a few bits over the actual Christmas break coming out that we're very busy editing now. So we being me, I've got like 2 videos that I'm working on.
And then we are free.
And then we're free. Excellent. And then the first live stream of 2022 is a very special one. You know why?
It's always a special one. I know why. Because it's Becky's birthday.
That's right. First live stream of the year is always my birthday. There we go. 228 watching and only 127 likes. Oh my goodness. Please do give us a like. Some people will catch up a little bit later, but it's always good to have the likes because then YouTube knows that we're vaguely entertaining and that people like to watch us.
Well, when you say vaguely entertaining, you know,
sometimes
every now and then, it's a hit and miss, but you know, exactly.
We have our moments, exactly. Brilliant. Michael says this has been the best hour ever. Love you too for getting cold for our benefit.
Thank you, Michael.
The best city in the world, so emotional. Oh, well, it's our pleasure, Michael. Absolutely. We don't mind getting cold just so that you guys can enjoy a bit of the Christmas cheer. And Roy says, small video light. Yeah, the only problem is that a video light won't fit on my iPhone.
Yeah.
But if we had a proper camera to stream from, which is a whole different thing, then we could have a little video light on the hot shoe, couldn't we?
For something like this, we're always struggling because obviously if you bring a massive gimbal and something like stream from Z6 live on the street, I don't know even how it's going to work.
No.
So you have to stream from the phone. The gimbals for the phones are generally quite small and they have to be comfortable filming for a whole hour as well.
Yes.
So we have a microphone hanging on the phone.
Like
and that's why, exactly, and it just adds weight, and sometimes the camera just goes off because of the weight. If we had the light on top, it's just going to ruin it.
So, yeah. We need a whole film crew, so if anyone wants to volunteer to be our light person and our sound person, then...
Yeah, someone who's going to hold the boom, someone's going to hold the light, everything, you know.
That's what we need, really. We need a whole crew.
Makeup artist for Becky.
Nah.
I'm good as it is.
Brilliant. Dave said, might get all my stuff out tomorrow, always take it down New Year's Day. I have actually generally taken my Christmas decorations down much earlier recently, but I might keep them just a little bit longer. I always have to take them down around New Year's so that there's no decorations out for my birthday.
That's true. It's a good way to do that.
Yeah, exactly. And yes, we'd probably be more likely to get stopped if we had all the big gear as well, because people always get a little bit wary when you're carrying giant cameras. We've managed to look quite touristy today, I think. So
absolutely.
We've gone casual. Anyway, because we started a few minutes earlier, we're also going to finish a few minutes earlier.
I think so. Yeah. I think so.
Thank you so much for joining us. We really, really enjoyed having your company this afternoon. We will see you next week, but for our podcast and for our live stream. But do catch our Z9 video on Sunday, which will be out on Sunday morning.
Absolutely. We'll see you soon. Thank you very much.
Now I have to work out how to turn it off.
Bye-bye.
I think we do it here. Yes. There we go. Bye.